shit. How does that happen? Why does it happen? I'm saying it probably could have helped someone with their life right now, helped them out of a situation with a path right now, but instead, don't even feel like it. And that's what it's about being a hybrid, right? That's what it's about being a hybrid, knowing that you're an empath, being born an empath, but yet adjusting to and conforming to the ways of the world. An empath naturally feels empathy towards all things, animals. The internal introversion is you taking yourself and putting it in a box inside yourself, hiding it. Once again, hiding. You get what I'm saying? And most empaths are cool with that. They're cool with hiding themselves, whether externally or internally and stuff. But then, when you gain that switch, you're not cool with it. But you know what I'm saying? You go along with it. You go along with it, all the while keeping the switch up on a little glass case, shining it every day. Like, I don't want to break the switch. You get what I'm saying? Like that switch that when an empath comes into contact with a psychopath, sociopath, narcissist, etc. When you come in contact with them, y'all, in a close manner, you develop that switch inside. And a lot of empaths don't notice that switch, and so they just never use it. You get what I'm saying? They don't use it. Introversion. That's the only safe haven for. That's the only safe haven for an empath. The reason why I say that, that's me. I flip my switch. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? So that's just that other path talking. This shit is psychopath. Stay away from sociopath. It's traits of a narcissist to become hybrid, y'all. Like, it's dangerous. It's the most dangerous skill you'll ever develop in your life. More that just know who you are, know self, develop introversion. That's all I want to say. My hour-long build, I'm really working my way up to the main and record. It's all gone. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. If you're an empath, just be careful, y'all. Just be careful. But it's not just about loving yourself. I didn't want to lose. That's all I want to say, man. If you're an empath, man, and you enjoy being an empath and that type shit, you know what I'm saying, and you don't want to go down none of the other paths, you know what I'm saying, stick to your path, you know what I'm saying, and develop introversion. Save yourself. It's the only safe haven. You know what I'm saying? It's the only safe haven we can have. Develop introversion. You got external introversion and you got internal introversion. You know what I'm saying? External introversion is being a hermit, being developing antisocial personality disorder. You don't want that. If you're an empath, protect yourself. You don't want to develop antisocial personality disorder, which leads to the other paths. You get what I'm saying? Like, I got real information, real live information for people that can actually help them, that can actually help y'all, like actually help you protect yourself, actually help you. You get what I'm saying? But it's you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not at a place where I can relay it peacefully. I'm not at a place, I'm not in a situation where I can relay it peacefully, y'all. Like, I'm really gonna just take off one day. I'm really just sincerely, y'all. I'm gonna take off walking, y'all, and just I may be gonna I'm paying my phone bill and just take off walking, y'all, so I can relay this message that needs to get to the world, y'all, in peace. And then I'll come back and be disturbed and be out of peace. You get what I'm saying? But for now, I really need peace, y'all, because, like, I really got to get this message out there, because it's like there's a war going on. People worry about World War III, but how about World War X? We all know X means unknown. How about this World War X that's been going on since the literal beginning of time? Cain. When Cain was scared, look, think about it. Cain killed Abel. Cain killed Abel, and he was scared of gang. And I thought that psychopathy and sociopathy and empaths existed way back then. Cain. What do we know about Cain and Abel? The Cain and Abel story is simple. To the profane, to the ones that don't look for, who don't read. Look, any story, right? Any story from Jack and Jill went up the hill to Humpty Dumpty fell off the bumpty. Any story, y'all. Let me boot up real fast, y'all. Like y'all gonna see the change. Like, don't try this shit at home. It's Chief Sabian, Indigenous, Realist, the Realist. Higher power back in the booth. I see the change. Just like also, check me out. I'm back in rare form. I hope I'm not disturbed again, because my switch is teetering off. But check me out. The story of Cain and Abel. We look at any story we see, it's just a story. But stories are how people talk. Look at Jesus. How did Jesus teach? Through parables, through a story. Story time. Uncle Yaya, story time. You get what I'm saying? That's how teaching, that's real teaching. Real teaching comes through storytellers. For the 3 new people up in the stream, hit that like button so some more like-minded people can come. Sorry for the disturbance earlier that my stream stopped and stuff, man, but you can start in the grade. They teach you applied mathematics where you have a storyline that can you function like Migos was talking about, but that way. You know what I'm saying? Check me out. Like, for real, for real. It may sound crazy, but everything I say sounds crazy. But it's messing up the stream, y'all. So just pay no mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I can get better service. I don't know. I'm not gonna be out here trying to break my neck trying to get better service. I hope I'm not buffering right now. I know I'm losing viewers as I'm worrying about the buffering. Don't worry about it. They'll be back. People will view this afterwards and they'll get the message. You know what I'm saying? But check me out. I'm not in it for the views. I'm in it for the news that people can use. All right, check me out. You had a story of Cain and Abel. The sacrifices, right? 2 sacrifices. One bringing a sacrifice of something that was alive that slaughtered blood. You know, stick to the storyline. One was deemed acceptable because he slaughtered something, brung a blood offering, and the other one was deemed unacceptable because he didn't kill anything, because he rather give the best of his fruit. Okay, check me out. Now, you show. I would like to just place it. I would like to say Cain is showing empathy, and the waste from the vegetables would grow and be more vegetables. So I see that myself as I go. You know what I'm saying? Master storyteller. It's somewhere in one of my bios, somewhere on social media. Social media. It's Uncle Yaya. It's one of me. I am Uncle Yaya. Everybody wonder who wrote Uncle Yaya. I wrote it. I wrote it. All right, check me out. Now, kill, thinking, which it thinks, but if not possessing, which it has free will because it can go wherever it wants. So this animal, this sheep, lamb, duck, whatever the hell it was, good doggy. That dog interrupted my interview. Instant karma. Hey, power. Check me out. Now, Cain displayed empathic nature, slaughtering them. That have tendencies where you don't feel emotion about the animal. They didn't write in there. Say that. He said, I wanted to offer you, I'm going to give up the best of my flock. Why he didn't offer his brother the second best? Is that narcissism? Is that narcissism in the mix? Did Cain really commit such a great sin? Did he really commit the first murder when murder was already committed? Show y'all how far individuals and gang stalking goes. It goes way further back than people think. Excuse me, pardon yourself, y'all. Mucus. You know what I'm saying? That's how they killed Dr. Sabi. I'm back. They won't hit me with the same trick twice. I'm saying I'm still buffering. You know what I'm saying? Because the message you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm master storyteller. Chief Sabian Indigenous himself. Now check me out before the buffer kicks in again. Now, Abel, this man psychopathic nature, right? Because he didn't care about slaughtering that animal. With no empathy, empaths, we will feel like we will kill an animal to feed our family emotions. We know it's not human. We know it's just food. We know it's an animal, but at the same time, we know this. Why? Sometimes I don't eat meat. It's this is my empathic nature kicking in. Like, why do I have to eat a dead carcass? Why must I eat a carcass when there's plenty of other nutrition in the world? Why must I kill or aid and abet to killing of life? But anyway, let's not get into that. So we got Cain, we got Abel. Everybody always painted Cain as the bad guy. Think about it. Just like with gang stalking, you are always, the targeted individual is always the bad guy. A targeted individual is always the bad guy. They're always a danger to the community. They're always a person of interest. Peace, peace, mama, peace. A targeted individual, they're always a person of interest. Make sure y'all hit that like button so we can get some more like-minded individuals in here. So Cain is the bad guy, right? You know what I'm saying? For him deeming what's right. But what happened in Cain? He showed at the beginning, he showed his empathic nature. He showed his empathic nature by not wanting to slaughter something and instead offer the good that he tilled from the ground. Vegetables, fruits, wheat, barley, corn, yada yada, etc., etc. And then comes in the anger, the emotion. Now, all empaths experience extreme emotions. When an empath has emotion, we experience emotion more than any other being on earth. And why is that? Why do we experience emotion harder than any other being on earth? Exactly. Cain was a farmer. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Cain was a farmer. He gave the best he had. He didn't want to kill anything. He understood that. He understood the science of vegetables and you get what I'm saying? He understood that when he Cain understood that when he took this fruit, this vegetable, and he took it out the ground, that it would come right back up, that he wasn't killing anything to offer. Like, this could be a continuous offering. You offer it and offer it and offer it and offer it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just keep offering. We can grow one stalk of corn and just keep offering that same corn every month. Every month it'll grow back. Break the hood. Break the corn off and it'll just grow right back. That's what Cain understood, science and mathematics, way back then. You know what I'm saying? Cain understood science and mathematics. Abel understood science and mathematics in a different form. He understood that, oh, I can slaughter this life. Abel understood I can slaughter to my whoever that person was in the Bible, because I'm not gonna say that's the creator. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't the creator I serve. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I serve the one true God. You know what I'm saying? And he don't walk around. He wouldn't have asked. He wouldn't have asked. My God wouldn't have asked Mary and Joseph. I mean, what's her name? Mary and Adam. I mean, what's their names? Adam and Eve. My bad. For the three new people up in here, like the stream, you now tuned in to Chief Sabian Indigenous. Higher power. We back in the booth. All right. Now, God wouldn't have asked, hey, Cain and Abel, where are y'all? Y'all hiding from me. Where are y'all? God wouldn't have said, what did y'all do? Because God knows everything, right? He sees everything. He's everywhere. So what the hell is he doing asking them? So that wasn't God. So check me out. And this has to be the same person wanting an offering from Cain and Abel. What do I want an offering for when I made everything in existence? What does the creator need an offering for when he created everything? Narcissistic. All right, check me out. Now, so Cain understood mathematics, and so did Abel. Abel understood mathematics and science, mathematics, and things of that nature. Now, so did Cain. Now, Abel's understanding was different. He understood, like, oh, I can offer up this life. I can slaughter this life, right? I can slaughter this life, right? And from this life I slaughtered, I can turn around and just rebreed. I can breed another life and slaughter another life, offer it up and rebreed and slaughter another life and rebreed and slaughter another life. But you're steady taking life. You're steady killing life to offer it up to what? You get what I'm saying? Now check me out, check me out, check me out. Now empaths, we experience emotions stronger than any other being on earth. Why is that? We experience emotions stronger than any other person on earth. Why is that? It's because all day long, all week long, all month long, all year long, we take. See, the concept of takers, the concept of takers and givers, right? Have y'all ever heard somebody say, "You're a taker. You're a taker. You're not a giver. Oh, you're a taker." For new people in the stream, make sure you hit the like button. Yeah, you're a taker. You're not a giver. Well, yeah, I'm a taker. I take in all your negativity. I take in all your happiness, all your sadness, all your anger, all your hate, all your everything. You get what I'm saying? So empaths are takers. And these givers of the world, the ones who give freely, they are the bad people in the world. They give you their anger. They give you their worry. They give you their doubt. They give you their insecurities. They give you their fears. They give you all the things that they don't want. But yet the empath just takes, give it to me, take. I tell people all the time, like even when I talk to my own mother, my real mother, my birth mother, when I talk to my mother, I say, I just want to express this, you know what I'm saying, so I can get it out of me. And instead she just tells me all the bad things in her life. Oh, I'm going through this, I'm going through this, I'm going through this, I'm going through this. And I say, you know what, mama, just give it all to me. Just give it all to me. I carry it. Put it all on me. Give me all of it. Are you through? Are you done? Is there more? Give me more. Give me more. That's what I'm saying. Like, the empaths of the world are the takers. And the givers are the bad guys. The empaths are the good guys. The bad guys give you all that worry, doubt, self-hate, pain, insecurities, anger, grief. When somebody else dies, the empath has to feel it. When your family member dies, you gotta put all that grief, all that pain, all that worry, all that loneliness on me, and I gotta take it. You get what I'm saying? So that brings it back to the title. You see how anything with me is always gonna come back to full circle, y'all. That's leading back to the title of this build. If I'm not mistaken, I had to end my stream twice. So if I'm not mistaken, this one says introversion. Let me know if I'm wrong. Introversion is the only safe haven for an empath. If we don't introvert ourselves, if we don't turn into introverts, we will die out here. We will become something other than ourselves. Because people are gonna give. They're gonna give. They're gonna give you everything but what you need. Have you ever noticed that? An empath will get everything. Everything. An empath will get everything that somebody else doesn't want. You're going to get all the grief in the world. You're going to get all the hate, all the envy, all the lust, all the greed, all the emotions. You're going to get everything that someone else doesn't want. But they'll never give you anything you want. Oh no, an empath is going to be homeless. An empath is going to be broke. Hey, Maurice, glad you came through the bill so I can get you your wrench. Tuned in to Chief Savior Indigenous. Higher power. See, that's my Super Saiyan mode. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta let an outburst. That's what it's about. You ever notice, like, hey, have you ever watched Dragon Ball Z and been like, wow, what's up with all the yelling? Like, I would attack him while he is booting up. While he's saying, going into Super Saiyan mode. No, he's an empath. Super Saiyans are empaths. And they're just letting out in a positive way. Letting out in a positive way all of that spiritual anguish, and then embracing it. And then you embrace it. You let it out, then you embrace it. And that's when it comes, oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's that switch I was talking about earlier in the video. But I'm not going to speak on the switch. That type of information is dangerous. Oh yeah, it's very, very dangerous, y'all. Like my personal dealings with a psychopath in my own midst, a sociopath of such intrigue and such persuasive powers. Two of them, two baddies at that, like two bad ones, and we were all together for years. And it's just like dealing can turn you into something other than yourself, and that is the goal. That is the goal of sociopaths and empaths and narcissists. They want to change you to be just like them, but at the same time, they want to be you so bad. You get what I'm saying? Like they want you to be them and you to be. Shit gets confusing, right? They want to be you, but at the same time, they want you to be them. They want to be an empath, and yet they want you to be a sociopath. They want to be the good guy. Okay, let's get back to givers and takers and takers and givers. Now we think that. Have y'all ever noticed, like just peep, have y'all ever noticed that an empath will get everything they don't want? Everything they don't want. You think I want someone to tell me how sad they are just by walking past me? Do you think I want to feel, okay, check me out. Infomercials. Now check me out. Everything's gonna come back full circle with me. Anytime I build, this is what being a master builder is all about. This is what being a master builder is all about. It don't matter where I go with this, it's all gonna come back. You get what I'm saying? It's all gonna come back. So don't get discouraged if I'm leaving off your part of the topic, because it's something in this for everyone. Plus the hundreds of people that's gonna view it, it's there. Like I got something for them. And all in one video, all in one build, I got something for everybody, for the whole world, in every video. Any live stream that is. Check me out. Now check this out. Infomercials. Have y'all ever noticed they play the little sad music? The little sad music, then they show you the little emaciated African type child sitting somewhere, little child on the prairie. Then they tell you, oh, this child, it only takes 25 cents a day to feed this one child. And no, what they're doing is they're playing. Now look, that's the biggest hustle in the world. Higher power. What's good? God, it's Dre. I got all my moderators in the building. Great to have y'all up in here. Oh yeah, I'm a human lie detector. I don't care what form of lie you tell. I'm a human lie detector. We all are. We all try to develop the skills that you're gonna need in this coming apocalypse and this coming chaos. That's coming physical bomb. It's gonna be mental bombs, mental warfare dropping on your heads and you won't even know it. Now check me out about the infomercials. The infomercials. Sad music. You know what I'm saying? Binaural beats, instruments, and instrumentals that make you feel some type of way. Now, then the words carefully chosen after diagnosing thousands of years of different people's psychological makeup. You get what I'm saying? So when they make commercials and stuff, they're not making a commercial just hit or miss. I'm gonna pay $1 million. I'm gonna pay $1 million. Think about it. I'm gonna pay $1 million to ask people for a penny a day to feed some kids in Africa. I'm gonna pay $1 million to ask you for a penny a day, a quarter a day. Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme. Y'all don't see this? How you gonna pay $1 million a day? How are you gonna pay $1 million? Not $1 million a day. I'm gonna pay $1 million in a month for advertising. But yet I'm only asking you for 1/4 a day to feed this child in Africa. Damn, how many quarters you paid? How many quarters were spent? Like really, literally, how many quarters were spent? Yes, that's exactly what they're doing, bro. That's exactly what they're doing. I've talked about this when beats are dangerous, and I almost got binaural beats, right? Then you got words, which are spells. Thank you, bro. Words that are spells, right? We're gonna spell. You know what I'm saying? Like they want you to think cursing. bitch. Oh, you cursed me out. That's just trickery. shit. Oh, you cursed. Hel. Oh, you cursed. That's not a curse. You cursing me with that black. You cursing me by making me think that you're white. You're cursing me by thinking I'm other than self. You're cursing me by thinking Slavery existed. You get what I'm saying? Let's start talking like that. Hey, we don't use the S word. No, I'm talking about slavery. Yeah, we don't use the B word. Sorry. I'm talking about black. So look, the infomercials, right? What they do, because empaths, think about this is the crazy part. This is gonna be the crazy part. Y'all hear about the 1%, the ruling class, right? I'm finna mess y'all head. There is more empaths in the world than narcissists. There are more empaths in the world than sociopaths. There are more empaths in the world than psychopaths. There are more empaths in the world than everything. Like the mass majority of us are empaths. And why is that? Because we're the easiestly tricked people in the world. It's easier to trick us than anything else. Why? Because they play with our emotions. Have you ever heard somebody say, "Don't play with my emotions"? Oh, you he knew exactly what to say and exactly what not to say, and they play with our emotions. That's what being an empath is about. Empaths is feeling emotion for something outside of yourself. That's not like, look, let me explain it, because you on the right point, but not exactly, bro. A narcissist, nah, like a narcissist is something. So I kind of gave out wrong information in before because I wasn't thinking about what I was saying. But really, like, you got psychopaths, you got sociopaths, but you got narcissists, and they're a whole different breed of their own. You get what I'm saying? But a narcissist can be a sociopath. A narcissist can be a psychopath. And guess what? A narcissist can be an empath. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, an empath can be a narcissist. I mean, no, an empath can never be a narcissist. Like I'm. It's so confusing. Like it's so confusing, y'all. But I'm gonna give it. Let me just say it like this, bro. Let's say you got, and this is how. Okay, that was a question. Okay, cool. Now that'll help me word it better, so that I'm not trying to avoid offending you, but at the same time explain it. So okay, now that I know it's a question, I'm gonna say it like this. You have two opposite ends of the spectrum, right? Let's say you have the proverbial or the quotation mark right-handed path and the left-handed path. Now on the right, you have your empaths. On the left, you have narcissists. So what I want to say is that an empath is an exact opposite of a narcissist. So no, a narcissist can't be an empath. No, an empath can't be a narcissist. Now, narcissistic traits is different. You get what I'm saying? And empath, there is no empathic traits. Narcissists, psychopaths, and sociopaths mimic. They can mimic empathy, but they can't feel it. And that's something people don't know, that a narcissist cannot feel any kind of real emotion for another person outside of themselves. And that's facts. A narcissist cannot feel any type of emotion for a being outside of themselves. And that's fact. They can only mimic it. So if you've been in a relationship for 10 years, 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, 100 years with a person, and they seem like they loved you so much, they cared so much, y'all had so much in common, but then one day, boom, Just one day, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all over. You have nothing in common. They don't like you. They don't love you. They don't feel anything for you. Y'all have nothing in common. Y'all don't even like that person just automatically like just moves on. How is that possible? Because they were only mimicking your emotion. They can't love. So when you show them what your perception, your perception, you give off your perception of what love is, they'll mimic it. They'll mimic it in such a way that it seems like the real thing because you're showing them the real thing. And so therefore, if it's ditto, copy, mimic, it feels what you're getting back. You're just getting a self-projection back. You get what I'm saying? So don't be feeling bad, y'all. For y'all empaths in the world, don't feel bad when a narcissist tricks you because they're just projecting what you project on them. When you project all your love, all your sincerity, all your emotions on them, they project it right back at you. Like, hey, right back at you. I love you, baby, right back at you. Man, I care for you so much, right back at you. Man, you make me feel some type of way, right back at you. You get what I'm saying? They're just mimicking. They don't feel any emotions for themselves. Excuse me, y'all, a little mucus. They trying to get me like they guys say. So that's a badass answer to that question, right? Appreciate. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna answer that. Now look, back door. Let me say this. On these opposite sides, we got on the right hand path or the right hand. Look, I'm not even gonna mention path yet. On the right hand, you know they say there's a right hand path, there's a left hand path. Now on the right hand path, we have empaths. We have the empaths on the right. We have the sociopaths on the left. I mean, we had a narcissist on the left. Now in the middle, now four is like everybody wants to say, oh, 7 is the highest power and it's the number for God, but 4 is about culture. 4 is the number, the 4 cardinal points and things of that nature. And we'll build on mathematics, like y'all, like for the ones that's rocking with me, like y'all really need to develop a system of mathematics. And I've developed a system of mathematics that I use every day. Speaking the language of mathematics. I'm speaking now in the language of mathematics. I do it every time I speak. You know what I'm saying? And some people get it, some people don't. Check me out. Because, like I said, Cain and Abel understood the principles of mathematics. You know what I'm saying? Check me out. Like, check me out. I want y'all to see that. You know, they say there's nothing new up under the sun. That's how narcissists think. That's a narcissistic thought. That's a narcissistic thought. That there's nothing new up under the sun. Because there's always going to be something new. Always. Narcissists just can't create. Now check me out. Right here on the right, you have empaths. On the left, you have in between those two you have the other two, which are what? Sociopath. Look, I'm not even gonna say in between. This is what I'm trying to paint a picture to y'all. Standing on the right, in the right line. Let's say there's 2 lines of people. You have empaths right here on the right. You have your narcissist on the left. Now, there's 2 doors. There's 2 doors to walk through. And that's psychopathy or sociopathy. You get what I'm saying? You can walk through that door of psychopathy or you can walk through that door of sociopathy. But either way, you're going to have to walk through that door forcefully or willingly. And that's what being a hybrid is about. That's a key. Like we just came right here in this building. That's why it's called building, because I'm in here learning as we in here learning. You get what I'm saying? Because if I can't express what I know out verbal, if I can't express what I already know, I won't even know it. You get what I'm saying? Oral expression. And I also want to just say, I recommend everybody getting their own YouTube channel. Everybody that's in my stream, everybody that sees this video, I recommend you getting a YouTube channel and letting out that pent up energy. I recommend that, y'all. Start streaming. I'll come every time. My notifications will be on all. I'll come. Thumb up your video. I'll share it on all my social media platforms. Like, for real, for real. I recommend this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the only way. Now, check me out. Check me out. My phone's going dead. But we just painted one hell of a picture, though. And I didn't even get to finish the Cain and Abel build. It's so much that I ain't get to finish, y'all, but I'm just here to provoke some thought. You know what I'm saying? I just want to spark. I just want to create a spark. If I can create one spark in your brain, you know what I'm saying? Your natural wiring is going to create the rest of the sparks. Let's see, can I get a little charge? I don't get no signal in the house. I don't get no signal inside, so let's see. Let's see if what we have is here. My bad, y'all. For those that's rocking with me, these people that's rocking with me, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Y'all drop some comments. Drop any questions. Now remember, y'all dealing with Chief Sabi Indigenous. Higher power. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back in the booth, right? There is no interrupting me. You can't interrupt me. You cannot interrupt me. Like, you can't. Comment. Like, drop your comments, all that. And when I come into a break in my talking, I will read your comments and build on that. That's what building is about. I'm not going to ignore your comments. I'm not going to ignore your comments. They may just be put on hold. But I want your comments. I want your comments. I want your everything. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to leave y'all right here. I'll be right back. I'm finna go find a charger before we be out of there. But I'm going to find a charger real fast. Oh, shit. Here I come, y'all. Here I come. Finna set my little workstation back up. Oh, shit. My bad, y'all. I broke something. It'll be all right. We're going to build across it anyway. Y'all now tune in to Chief Sabi Indigenous. Higher power, y'all. Back in the booth. Y'all start expressing that pent-up energy you got. Express it, or it won't remain pent up, and it'll come out in the time. Okay, that's what I'm going to build on. Oh, shit. Did the phone go dead, y'all? The charger. Put the switch on it. Okay, cool. We back in the booth. All right. Now check me out. Got my little heat source. Okay. Now I want to explain what happened earlier. I'm back in rare form. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm back. But earlier, let me say this. I had an extreme plan, right? It was called narcissist. No, it was called empaths versus psychopaths. And I did an incredible build up, right? When I say incredible build up, that means I was working my way while I was waiting on the streamers to come in. I'm just teaching y'all a little something about streaming also, for those that got YouTube channels, and for those that don't know why sometimes I wait to get into the topic. I was actually dropping little jewels and building it up to the main topic once. I don't need anything but 3 or 4 people up in here to build. You know what I'm saying? The video is gonna do 100 views, and that's all that matters. If 100 people thoughts are provoked, I feel like a job well done. I'm not in it for the views. I'm in it to project and relay news that people can actually use. You dig? All right, now check me out. Comments. Y'all drop some comments, y'all. I don't know if the chat now working or what, but I ain't seen nobody comment in a little while. But I know some people are at work, some people are driving. I know some of y'all just listening. So it's cool, it's cool. We're gonna build on it anyway. Let's see. Okay, my signal not bad or nothing. Okay. Who's still up in here? Drop a comment. Even if it's just a period mark. Drop a comment. Let me know you still up in here. Just got out of class getting some groceries. Okay. We got AAM Reed still up in here. Hey sis. Who else still up in this joint, y'all? I'm finna go right back in. Fly Birdie, where you at? Misael, Only the Wise, where you at? Goddess Drill, where you at? American Indian by Blood. You not a moderator? I'm sorry. Let me get you your wrench. My bad. Everybody, like if y'all rocking with me 2020, if you aren't already a moderator, to me, moderator isn't, I don't want you in my channel like blocking people and all that shit, deleting comments and all that, approving comments. If a comment come through, approve it. From moderators, if a comment come through, approve it. I want to see all comments. Back to you, Empress Isha. Oh, Empress Isha back in the booth. At work, can't chat much. Started my YT channel. Topics vary. Is it better to stay on one subject? No. No, not at all. When you're starting a YouTube channel, you want to touch as many subjects as possible. Send me an email too, Empress, and I'm gonna give you the guide. Like, I really got the guide to this shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Nobody, like, I didn't have any promotions like no other channel. Like, hey y'all, subscribe to Indigenous Realist. Hey y'all, like, nah, Indigenous Realist did all that by itself. And so I give you some pointers that I got, that I picked up along the way. But it's glad to know you up in here. Me telling your perspective. How can we break away from word spelling? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I don't know why that water machine makes noise. I don't even drink. Oh shoot! I guess there's water in there. Okay, okay. Love you too, Empress Isha. For real, for real. Yeah, send me an email, themudtribe@gmail.com, or sabiindigenous@gmail.com. Okay, look. The word spell thing, right? We get caught up in words. We get caught up in spells, right? Literal witchcraft. Literal witchcraft by the words we use. Discovering the roots. Just sub to you, Empress Isha. Okay, okay. Thank you. Back to you, Empress Isha. Let me see. Yeah, I can't. Oh, let me see. While I'm I definitely appreciate you for subscribing, Flybirdie. Glad you're still in the building. Okay, okay. Much love for that blue heart too. You know, it's one of my favorite colors. Where were we? Okay, cool. Word spells. Now, the best way that I've from my personal experience, Michelle, is etymology. Etymology is the key to break through the word spells. Once you know the root of a word, once you know where it came from, what the individual roots break down to, and how to break down them individual roots. Once you do that, once you enter into the realm of etymology, etymology is actual the reverse. It's like okay, let's say you got one, a lot of things. Music is osmosis, and that's what I'm saying. Like, not about, look, certain people have full circle. Everything I build on is always gonna come back full circle, y'all. So we're never off topic. We're always on topic in this stream. Like, straight up 100. We're always on topic. Now, check me out. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I forgot. I honestly forgot, y'all, but it'll come back. If it's important, it'll come back. And anything I say is always important, so it'll come back. But yeah, the word spell thing, etymology, bro. Like, using etymology to battle against these word spells. Because think about it. If one side, think about Warzone, right? All right, check this out. We're not even gonna think about that. I'm gonna use another story. For those that's in here, like I was telling the people earlier, how master storytellers, how they are the teachers of the world. Like, when you get a master teacher, you hear somebody saying they're a master teacher. That's because they can relay the message and teach you something through a storyline. Okay? Any master teacher, they always use parables and stories. Like, that's how we teach. Like, that's the only way to teach. So anyway, let me dive into another story to break down about word spells. Let me take you into Moses. Now, Moses, right? Etymology is the breakdown of words to its roots. Yes. And when you're breaking down spells, knowing its components, you get what I'm saying? The power, the energy, you sapping the power and the energy. You're literally dissecting a word with etymology. Etymology lets you dissect the word, break it down to its most littlest components. And when you do that, it can't hurt you. When you know it, you get what I'm saying? The word spells work out of lack of understanding, lack of knowledge, lack of understanding, overstanding, and lack of common sense, which is not common. You get what I'm saying? We got to develop these things. When people think that they're smart, they'll never be smart. When people think that they're intelligent, oh, I'm so intelligent, you'll never be intelligent. Wise man knows that he knows nothing at all. Erica Badu. You get what I'm saying? Like, a wise man knows that he knows nothing at all. Erica Badu. I don't know, but I don't answer calls when I'm on stream. The story of Moses. Now, Moses, y'all know the story. Let my people go. So y'all, like, every story in existence today, from the Bible stories to the Quranic stories, which are just the Bible stories more refined, and from any story, from your stories on TV, from your Humpty Bumpty fell off the Yumpty, off the camel, or whatever Humpty Dumpty fell off of. There's a story, Jack and Jill went up the hill and fetch a pail of water. Who the hell goes up a hill to fetch a pail of water? Like, that's what I'm saying. Start learning from stories. Stop letting your children learn these nursery rhymes and stuff, because rhyming, rhyming has a lot to do with country music, pop. You get what I'm saying? And they know it. Some of them know it, some of them don't know it, and that's more dangerous. The ones that don't know it is more dangerous, because it's unlimited potential going into that song. Exactly. Exactly. Now look, Moses. Oh, Pharaoh, let my people go. Is that all you learned from the story? Check me out. Say, y'all, we finna, all this year, y'all, we coming straight out the Bible with it. We're gonna break down these Bible stories, and we're gonna learn something from it. I'm sorry, y'all. We may learn something that wasn't taught in Bible study, church, school, things of that nature, and Juma, and it don't matter. We're gonna learn the truth. The truth. There's only two things all in existence, y'all. What are the two things in existence, y'all? I say this constantly, and I'm gonna say it constantly more. There's only two things in existence: truth and falsehood. There's no gray line in between. Truth doesn't change. Truth doesn't change. Truth doesn't change. One's perception of the truth, one's understanding of the truth, one's interpretation of the truth does. You get what I'm saying? So when I'm bringing up a truth, I'm just expressing it. I'm just interpreting the truth for you all, but it's on you all to take that truth and go further with it. That's what building is about. Like, and I'm also going to be explaining what building is, y'all, because it's like, I don't mind people using the term, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't create the term. I just brought it forth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't create the term build. Y'all know I didn't create the term build, you know what I'm saying? But I manifested it here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Period. I'm the master builder. I'm the only master builder that I know. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand the concepts and principles of build, and others don't. But you know what I'm saying? So I commend everybody and salute, you know what I'm saying? Because I want them to develop our science. That's our science, our mathematics, our, for the new people up in the stream, like the chat, hit us with a thumb up, share the stream. If you rocking out with us for 2020, comment in the chat 2020 and I'll give you a wrench. The wrench doesn't mean block people and all that shit in my stream. The wrench means that you are official. When you come in here, I'll be acknowledging you. I'll be reading everything you say. You official up in my stream. The wrench doesn't mean come up in my stream tripping and stuff. Oh, what's good, James King? My bad, I ain't even see you up in here, y'all. And that's another thing I need my readers to do, y'all. When I be going in, when I be building this year, because I'm not paying attention to the chat. I told y'all that at the beginning of this year that I'm not gonna really focus on the chat that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be going in, relaying the information, then come back to the chat when I take a break. All right, now check me out though. I don't know why I can't see the chat right now. Okay, I got the chat back. Nursery rhymes originally were evil stories made them PG for children. Exactly. That's where you get these shows like Once Upon a Time, showing you the truth of those nursery rhymes, those stories that we let our children. Peace, brother. Peace, brother. If you like what you're seeing in the stream, you like the topics and stuff. If you comment 2020, I will give you a wrench. What that wrench means is that you're more than welcome to come in and that acknowledged and that your comments and stuff will be acknowledged. But I expect everybody with a wrench to come through as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like I stream sporadically. Like I don't stream at a set schedule. Like I may stream 5 times today. You get what I'm saying? No moderator abuse. Yeah, no abusing on the citizens, you know what I'm saying, and citizenships. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't want to be a moderator, you don't want to commit to coming in here as much as possible, that's cool. Just subscribe, hit all, and stop in anyway. But check me out. Now, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? We talking about the science of everything in life, which is self. All right. Now, let me go back in, though, bro. Oh, I was finna dive. Let me dive. Big speaker. Let me dive into the story of Moses. Oh, Pharaoh, let my people go. It's all a story and all a song that we all know. Y'all remember that one show with the cucumbers and all that stuff? I used to watch that as a child. That's how I learned a lot of Bible studies, a lot of Bible stories. Stories. All right. Story. Like break down every word. Any words you can look at from believe to be like Eve. That's what the serpent did. He be like Eve. Any story, anything you get, understand to stand under something. Well, I want to stand over something. Well, I want to understand something. You get what I'm saying? Like any word that you get, break it down to the least. Yeah, VeggieTales, to the least common denominator. Language is mathematics. Mathematics is the language of everything in existence. So if you break a number down to the least common denominator, break words down to the least common denominator. Demon, men, air, demon, man, eater. The shit go on and on. You get what I'm saying? That's how I develop teaching methods. Anyway, now, and I don't know why every time I think of the story of Moses, like that song pops up in my head. Oh, Pharaoh, let my people go. But in all actuality, y'all, it was more sinister than that. It was more deep than that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he probably said those words, but he also went in on a whole different spirit, a whole different way. All right, now check me out. The reason why I brought this up was in answer to my brother Misael, only the wise. And Misael, he said spells and how you break through spells and things of that nature. And so word spells, because we know words, you spell the words, and you know words are actually spells. When they call you black through law, it's not just about through law. Okay, before I go into the story about Moses and Pharaoh and stuff, I gotta say, y'all now tuned in to Chief Sabian Indigenous, higher power back in the booth. You get how my higher powers are starting to calm down more because I let that energy burst out of me, y'all. That's what we got to learn how to do. Make positive expressions of energy so they don't come out later on in a negative manner. You get what I'm saying? Especially for the empaths in the room. Hey, what's up? For the 4 new people up in the stream, hit that like button. You now tune in to Chief Sabian Indigenous. Comment your topics. Comment your input. Nobody gets blocked in my stream. Nobody gets censored in my stream. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, yada yada. Now, before I go in about the story of Moses, right, through spells, because that was a story about spellcasters. Let me just go straight in. So we got God appearing to Moses. We're in bondage, right? So God appeared to him, and he told him, Moses, I want you to go to Pharaoh, and you look at that nigga Pharaoh, and you tell him, hey, let my people go. That's what he told him. I mean, I ain't write the story. I'm just breaking the story down. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Yahya himself. So when the creator, when the Most High told Moses, hey, you go to that Pharaoh. You go right up to Pharaoh. Now remember what Pharaoh means. Pharaoh is a title. God is a title. And guess what? They mean the exact same thing. Pharaoh was the God himself, the impersonification of the highest power in Egypt, in Kemet. People ain't going to tell you that. But a Pharaoh is the impersonification of God to the Egyptians. That's what a Pharaoh was. He's God in flesh to them. Just like people don't want to talk about it. It's shh, shh, hush, hush. But a pope, Pope, a pope is the impersonification of God, according to Catholicism. And people don't want to tell you about that. They don't want to tell you that the pope, when he speaks, it's supposed to be actual speech of God. They don't tell you that. Y'all thought the Pope is just somebody with a little thingamabob going on up here and that. No, the Pope is actually the voice of God to the Catholic Church. So if he says everybody go to war, everybody's supposed to go to war. They don't teach you that. That's a hidden army right in our midst. But I'm gonna keep building past that, y'all. We'll get on that on another subject because I actually got something on the Vatican and stuff. I got a little build already. Hey, listen, y'all. I got over 100 videos ready to upload. You know what I'm saying? They just waiting. I got 32 gigabytes on this phone. I need more. I'm already down to 3 gigabytes. How do I buy a phone last week at 32 gigabytes and it's already down to 3? All right, check me out. Anyway, now the Most High said, Moses, you walk right up to Pharaoh and say, "Hey, Pharaoh, let my people go." So Moses like, man, I can't do that, God. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got a speech impediment, bruh. I'm like Indigenous Realist. You know what I'm saying? I get tongue-tied when I talk. I be moving too fast, God. Cut your brother some slack. So he said, okay, go get your cousin or brother, excuse me if I forgot. Go get Aaron, right? He said, Moses, get Aaron. And Aaron will speak for you, Moses. Check me out. Aaron is going to speak for you. And what titles did he put upon him? This is the Most High, right? Supposedly, this is the Most High talking to Moses. He said, Moses, you are to be a God. Go look it up. If you don't believe me, go look it up. Most High called Moses a God. He said, you are to be a God unto the people, and Aaron is to be your prophet. Look it up. Now, God told, now the reason for y'all that missed it, the reason why God told Moses to bring Aaron and for Aaron to be his prophet is because Moses had the power. He had the energy. He had the inner G, but yet he couldn't express it through what? Words. We know words are spells. So if Moses had a speech impediment, tongue tied, you get what I'm saying? So if Moses had a speech impediment, he needed someone to relay the message, but he still had that inner G. Why didn't God just say, all right, Moses, you can't talk. You can't talk. You got a speech impediment, so I'm just gonna send Aaron. Why couldn't Aaron go by himself? Just peep it out, y'all. Like, we learn these stories. We learn these stories, but we don't break it down. We don't learn the meaning of these stories. We don't learn anything from these stories. We just know stories. Story. We just stow them away. You ever heard on a ship, stow away? You just stow what you read. That's what a story is. You just stowing what you read instead of learning from it. Nah, these no longer stories. They no longer stories, y'all. These are lessons. Lessons. The Bible has many lessons, not stories. We're not calling them stories anymore. These are lessons. Check me out. For the 2 new people up in here, hit the like button. If not, get out the bill. Because we trying to get more like-minded people up in here. Like the stream, get more like-minded people up in here. You dig? So check me out. Exactly. Never understand anything. Anyone or anything. Overstand and understand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, now check me out. And also got some builds coming up, y'all, about the inner man and the outer man, about the microcosm and the macrocosm, about higher self and lower self, and about how to fuse both. Because either way is self. But anyway, we're going to get back on that. That's like my little commercial breaks. When y'all hear me announcing future content, that's just my little commercial breaks. Bear with me. Chief Safehaven, Indigenous, Realist, higher power back in the booth. All right, now look. Now, Moses was like, God, I got a speech impediment. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we already talked about that. So why didn't God just say, okay, I can't use Moses. Let me just use Aaron. No, because Moses had that energy. He came from that line. He had that purest in his generations. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why. Like it was meant for him. That was his destiny. And whether who had to speak it for him, he had the energy. All right, moving forward. Shall we proceed? Now look. So fast forward. Now this is all got something to do with the spells, right? And this is also something to do with the main topic. Now this is where a master builder is a master storyteller, y'all, because a master builder knows how to shape and form everything to all come back into one, because the title of this video is actually Introversion, intro version, the inner version, the inner version. That's what introversion means, or that's how we define it up in this bill. Introversion, which I know the actual definitions in the 4 different types of introverts and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? With my 3rd grade education, you get what I'm saying? Let them tell it. But we're not going to build on that. But I am a psychologist, self-taught. But we're not going to build on that. Anyway, nutritionist, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. But we're not going to build on that. I'm only a 3rd grader, according to them. So anyway, spooky is light, y'all. I'm like how does that look? Spooky. Half light, half dark. I'm a hybrid, right? I got that little switch, huh? All right, check me out. So let's get back to the story. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I just love building. Y'all know I love this shit. Like, for real, for real. I love being in here with y'all. I love the feedback. I love actually helping people. I love actually helping people, y'all. Like, I can't wait till I get a vehicle so I can go to the streets in the inner cities and get my sonetta on, like see what the people actually think and know and what they actually want to build on and have they ever built before and question everything right there in public, but yet have my family, which is YouTube, my YouTube subscribers, have y'all right there with me while I'm questioning everything right there in public. You get what I'm saying? Back in the days, ancients. All right, now, anyway, the title of this video is Introversion, a Empath's Safe Haven. Why did every why did Moses have to go up the mountain for 30 days and 30 nights or 40 days and 40 nights? Y'all know I get confused, but if it's 40 it's 40, if it's 30 it's 30, y'all. My bad. My bad. But why did Moses have to go up into the mountain? Why did Jesus have to go into the mountain? Why did Muhammad have to go into the mountain? Why did Because it's introversion. Plain and simple. It's separating themselves. It's separating themselves from the catastrophes and the disasters and the hate, envy, lust, and greed of the world and doing soul searching, checking out them inner selves, their inner selves, y'all. That's what it's about. The wilderness. The wilderness is right here inside, y'all. It's that quiet, still place that we go to talk to God. Prayer isn't about, it's about that inner still place, that quiet place. That's my prayer room. My prayer room is right here. Right here. Now check me out. Now, okay, we back, y'all. My bad. I just like that's how the information comes to me, y'all. Like I don't know how anybody else gets the information, y'all, but it just comes to me. I'll be talking and I just boom, there it goes, information. I don't know. I'll be walking and then boom, there it goes, information. I'll be sitting and I'll be reading and I'll be eating and I'll be drinking. You get what I'm saying? It's just boom, like it just boom, like download, 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 download. Like, oh damn, when we gonna build on this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just comes. So anyway, getting back to the strip. So we didn't set the story. We didn't set the place, the who, what, the where, the whens, and the whys. You get what I'm saying? That's what being a master builder and the master storyteller is about: setting the who, what, the where, the when, and the why, and then painting the picture. I'm also an artist, y'all. Like, yeah, I'm also an artist, like Leonardo da Vinci type shit. But I just don't have time for it. But anyway, we're gonna build past that anyway. But check me out. So where are we at? God told Moses, you're gonna be like unto a god unto the people, and Moses and Aaron will be your prophet. Okay, cool. Now we enter into, okay, I was telling y'all that introversion is the empath safe haven, and that what I mean is that inner self, going into yourself and shielding yourself from the world and all their negativity, even if it's their positivity. You don't want everybody's emotion at all different times of day. Why must we feel happy when someone else is happy? Maybe I just want to feel like myself. Why must I feel sad when someone else is sad? Maybe I just want to be happy. Maybe I move with a word because I'm empath. And that's how it works. It's not always bad. It's not always good. It's not always good. It's not always bad. But it's always you. So I say, I am you. That inner self. Check me out. Now, back to the storyline. We done painted the who, what, where, when, I. Boom. Now, Pharaoh. Pharaoh, the definition of Pharaoh is, we don't care what the definition is. How we're going to define Pharaoh in this build is with the etymology of that word, which is God among men, which is the embodiment of Ra. Did y'all know that? That's what Pharaoh means, the embodiment of Ra, the embodiment of God, God in the flesh. That's what Pharaoh means. Fuck what the I mean, excuse me. I don't even really even cuss no more. Forget what the dictionary says. That's what Pharaoh means. Period. It means God among us. I mean, like to the Egyptians, like it meant like God in flesh. So when Pharaoh spoke, they did it because they thought that was God talking. Just like whoever, you know what I'm saying, in bondage, we're not going to say they were Hebrews. We're not going to say they were Israelites. We're just going to say the people that Moses freed. You get what I'm saying? Or the story of it, the lesson of it. So anyway, now, so let me paint the picture a little clearer. I'm going to paint the picture a little clearer. We have the Most High on this side. Well, let me put the Most High over here. We're going to keep everything that's good on the right. We're going to put all the negative on the left. We got the Most High right here, right? The Most High squad. We got his little squad, right? All right, his number one, his team captain would be Moses, the Most High's team captain during this lesson, in this storyline, in this timeline. His team captain is Moses. Okay, Moses' second in command would be Aaron. And then after that, we got the people, you know, in the background that you don't see, the squad, the gang. I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob, what was you thinking? Them type people in the background. So we can retry. I'm going to connect YouTube. They keep playing with me. Oh my God, back at it again. We with Chief Sebi and we rocking out with the kid. Y'all thought I was going? Boy, you two got me messed up. I done figured out all the cheat codes. You know what I'm saying? I've been here so look, I've been streaming so long, I done figured out all the little cheat codes, YouTube. You're gonna have to try better than that. You're gonna have to try better than that. Back at it. Look, you're gonna have to do better than that, YouTube. Like straight up. Straight up. Y'all used to hit me with that trick last year and I figured you out. I know how to get back in my streams, y'all. Shall we proceed? Shall we be? For those of y'all that didn't know, you now tuned in to Chief Sabi Indigenous. Higher, higher, higher power. Back in the booth. Straight up, just like that. Now, where were we, y'all? Where were we, tribe? Now, look. I painted the who, what, where we went. Okay, cool. So, right, here's the squad. They too deep, right? They too deep in a little Porsche, huh? Cayenne. No, I'm playing. We got the Most High right here, though, y'all. His team, his squad, uh, Moses and Aaron. That's his little two, little shoe. You know what I'm saying? Derringer. Rock. Right. His two, you know what I'm saying? Little two pop. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got my heart checked in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? They two pop. You know what I'm saying? All right. Then over here we got Pharaoh and his squad. I forgot how many. Maybe it was four. Maybe it was five. Maybe it was three. But he got his little spellcasters, right? Boom. So they meet up, you know what I'm saying? They meet up. Aaron and Moses, they fall up in that joint, you know what I'm saying? They roll up in there like, hey, yo, Pharaoh, we need to holler at you, fam. You know what I'm saying? The Most High told us to come holler at you. So they like, man, move around, bro. Get up out of here, bro. This Pharaoh you talking to. No, I'm playing. So let's stick to the storyline, y'all. Because there may be some people in here unfamiliar with me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just joking, y'all. We gonna build past all that. All right. But we back, y'all. Don't worry about them kicking me out. I'll be right back in. I done figured it out. They can't keep me on my own stream no more. Now check me out. So we got the Most High, Pharaoh and Aaron. So Pharaoh and Aaron, they too deep against. I mean, no. I said Pharaoh. Excuse me. Moses and Aaron. So the Most High squad is Team Most High against Team Pharaoh. Now Team Most High has Aaron and Moses. Team Pharaoh has some little spellcaster little guys, little guys. Now check me out. So we go to the this wind strong as hell, stronger than me. All right. So baby, I see you texting me, but I'm in the stream right now. I ain't gonna answer no text. Um, what was I gonna say? So boom, we got Team Most High, we got Team Pharaoh. Now when they clash up, saying it was blood, it was frogs flying everywhere, it was rock salt, and no, I'm playing the sea turned red and the river was jumping everywhere in that joint. Nah, but for real, story. Nah, for real. Flying and pigs and buckets of blood and shit like that. Nah, I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. We're gonna get back to the story. My bad, y'all. I'm just happy that I figured out how to get back in my strings. They got me looking like an African up there. Okay. I figured out how to get back in my string. So anyway, we got Team Most High right here, consisting of Aaron and Moses. Then we got Team Pharaoh right here, consisting of Pharaoh and his little squad. I know I was just sending some things for you to look at later, baby. All right. So check me out. So turn around. See, you blew my mind. You blew my mind. I love that B word. I love to hear myself be called baby. That made me feel some type of way. You made me feel some type of way. Some type of. All right, back to the storyline. For real. Let's get serious. Chief Sabian Disney room. Hiya, power. Hiya, power. Hey. All right, check me out, y'all. For real. Let me get back in tune. All right, so let me see. Okay, I turned the chat off, y'all, so I can take it more serious, y'all. I'm gonna look at the chat in a minute, y'all, but I turned it off. All right, so we got can I help you, young man?
No, my kind sir.
All right, so we got Team Most High right here. For new people in the stream, hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Any topic you want to build on, we're gonna build on it today. You know what I'm saying? You're now tuned in to Chief Sabian Business. Hey, yeah, power. You know what I'm saying? We back in the booth. Right now, we're talking about word spells and entrapments and etymology and empathy and psychopathy and sociopathy and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? If any of that type stuff interests you, you know what I'm saying? If not, PewDiePie got a big show going on or something. But in the meantime, we build it up here. So anyway, we got Team Most High, we got Team Pharaoh. Now, when they clash up, it was frogs everywhere. No, I'm playing. Let me stop joking, y'all. But when they can you please leave me alone, young man? So when Moses and Aaron went in front of Pharaoh, he like, yo, what up, son? Like, what up with my folks? No, I'm playing. Leaving my stream after I got off this new one, this serious, y'all. I'm finna give me some tobacco in my system. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be right back serious on y'all. I really did my higher. Look, I really did my higher powers too many times, y'all, and like it brought too much energy. So check me out. I'm back, y'all. My bad. My bad, y'all. I done ran some viewers up out of here and everything. I don't care if nobody in here said Misael on the wire, cause this build is for him, man. Let me see. I'm sorry, Misael, you still up in here? Misael, let me know. If not, I'm gonna go back to my main topic, y'all. Psychopathy, sociopathy, narcissism, and empaths. But if you still up in here, I'm gonna continue to build, bro. My bad, y'all. Like I'm for real. I'm my bad. I'm in a good mood, y'all. I'm in a good mood. My little bae in the studio with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really finna make me a comedy a show, y'all. To stay in a good mood, y'all. I'm just gonna start firing again to let me know they're not playing. All right. Last time I'm gonna say it. Team Most High right here. Aaron and Moses. 2. Team Pharaoh right here. I'm gonna start pulling out the Bible. I think I got one somewhere. I'm gonna start pulling out the Bible, y'all, so we can make sure the stories is accurate, y'all. But I wouldn't tell y'all anything wrong. But go back and check the stories, and always correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Like for real, straight up. I want to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a narcissist. I know I'm not perfect. I'm just a little empath. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a super powerful empath trying to wade through these waters of emotions that are the world. You get what I'm saying? And that's a hard thing to do. But hey, Empress Isha, in the meantime, while I was kicked out of my stream, I did go sub to your channel, turn my notifications to all. If you haven't already subbed it, back to you with Empress Isha. All right, check me out, though, for real, for real. So when he ran up on them, right, they was like, hey, let my people go. So anyway, the storyline is this, me say, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm goofy, bro. Like, I was in a real bad mood when I went to sleep last night. You know what I'm saying? I was in a real bad mood yesterday. So I woke up in a real good mood. A real good mood. Damn, I need some lip chap. My lips ashy as heck. All right, check me out. The whole point of me bringing up the Moses story is that Pharaoh's spellcasters were able to do magic. That's the whole damn point, Misael. How was Pharaoh's sorcerers able to do sorcery? Who gave them that power? Now, we all know Satan, devil, dragon, beast is not mentioned in the Old Testament. Look it up. There is no devil in the Old Testament. Look it up. There is no Satan in the Old Testament. Look it up. There's no Lucifer in the Old Testament. Look it up. Now, since we know that these beings didn't give Pharaoh's magicians, sorcerers, spellcasters, I like the word spellcaster more. So if the Most High ain't give them the power, if the Most High ain't give Pharaoh's spellcaster the powers, who gave it to him? Pharaoh? I mean, like, who gave it to him? Like, for real, let's look at this. In the story of Moses setting his people free, the burning bush and all of that, when he met up with Pharaoh, with Aaron on his side, with his staff, with his glowing hand, the sign of the Moors. Think about it. The sign of the Moors, y'all. One hand inside and bring it out like Moses. That's what Moses did. That's the sign. People don't know that. These Moors don't know that. Find a Moor and tell them, hey, I know about your sign. They don't know about that. I promise you ain't going to find no Moors that know that. I know more about Moors than Moors. All right, check me out. Real student of Professor Drew Ali, a.k.a. Noble Drew Ali, a.k.a. Sheikh Sharif Abdul Ali. I'm a real student of him, for real, for real. Real master etymologist, real master storyteller. All right, check me out, though. Anyway, but I'm not a Moor. I'm indigenous, higher power. Check me out. That's the point that I want to bring up, Misael. Who the heck gave Pharaoh's people, Pharaoh's magicians, the power to use sorcery and witchcraft? Because look, we got Moses go in front of him and he like, well, check this out. I'm going to turn water into blood. And what happened? Pharaoh's magicians like, shit, we do the same thing. Boom, they did it. I'm going to do this. They did it. Like, they were able to mimic. Here comes empaths versus narcissists again. Remember I told y'all narcissists cannot feel any kind of emotions at all. They create anything. Narcissists cannot invent. They cannot create. They can only mimic and take. You get what I'm saying? So we got Apple. Then we got Samsung. You get what I'm saying? Like, way back then, you got Apple versus Samsung. Y'all better start learning from these stories. The past teach you about the future. You don't know where you're going if you don't know where you came from. And I ain't saying you came out the Bible, none of that. Pure alchemy, yes indeed. Pure alchemy, pure everything. Right? Where the hell is my alchemist? I had an alchemist. My alchemist disappeared on me. Yuri, check in. Yuri, when you see this message, you tap in, bro. Don't make me have to come find you. I know you somewhere in California. I'll pull up on you so quick. But I had an alchemist, bro, and that's my little brother. I loved him. He was cool. Y'all remember I did a build with him, Yuri the Alchemist. I had him on my channel. We did an interview, and I let him break down soul alchemy to me, which was very intriguing. All right, check me out, though. Oh, yeah, I'm Chief Indigenous on all social media platforms, y'all. Check out my podcast, man. Y'all mess with my podcast because that's where I'm finna be coming out with my in-depth psychology. And for those that have mental disorders, which is like 99% of us, 99% of us in this world, especially those of a copper colored skin tones or the copper colored people of this planet Earth, excuse me, of this plane called Earth, this thing we call America, this thing we call Turtle Island, we got mental disorders, but it's just a disorder. All we have to do is bring it back into order. It's about checking balances, and we can do that. Just like the body, we heal it through righting a wrong, through ordering a disorder. But anyway, I'll build on that later, y'all. Sabi in the building for real, for real. But I don't know about these other cats. I ain't trying to say, snake oil. I'm gonna give you news you can use. You know what I'm saying? Right here on the tube. All right. That's the point I was making. That's the whole point about the whole story of Moses and Pharaoh. I want us to show you that man or a deity, it could have been the deity Ra. Because look, in the Bible and the Quran and all scriptures, all religious texts, they always speak of other gods, right? They always speak of other gods. So we got to know there's other gods that exist. You just know that we, you know what I'm saying, we openly submit to the Most High, the creator of everything. We're not submitting to these lesser entities who are only demonic spirits, faking to be gods. You get what I'm saying? If you really look at it, they're not real gods because we know it's only one God. So if there's other gods, they're just demons. They're just powerful demons who people worship and give more power. When you pray to a demon, you give it more power. The more people you get to pray to a demon, the more power that demon has, the more godlike that deity seems to be. Capiche? When you pray to if a human can get a bunch of followers, Instagram followers, Instagram, Twitter, follow. You get what I'm saying? Social media, social constructs, social programming, social engineering, social. Come on, y'all. Everything. Master Builder links up everything. Now, what if a mother is woke and ready to go? Yeah. May have to text her. Yes, exactly. Demigods, gods, demigods. What is God? God is a title, and it only means ruler of the land. Let me check my percent on the phone, y'all, because I want to be out in the sunlight. I'm not sit in the house. I'm only on 15%, for real. All right, I'm only on 15%, so I'm forced to sit in here. But I'm chasing the sun. The sun, as it usually does, is not going. Let me show y'all something, y'all. Y'all been sit right here in the chair. I was doing the thing where half my face was lit. This is gonna be where people that say things about the sun and the stars they don't know what they're talking about, y'all. Like, look, I'm moving my face all the way in the doorway. Why is the sun over to my right now? But at first I was way right here, y'all, getting sunlight. Then I had to keep moving over and over and over and over and over and over again because the sun is coming around. Get what I'm saying? It's on a forever track. It's set on its tracks, just like any other kind of train. I told you that they can only take God's creation, the creator. There's only one creator, and that's the Most High. And they take things from the Most High and reinvent. They take inner stuff and invent it out. That's what invention means. If it ain't what it say in the dictionary, oh well. I'm a master etymologist, and that's what invention means. It means to take something in, invent it out. That's what invention means, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am a dictionary. I'm a walking dictionary. But anyway, I'm gonna get me some sunlight. I don't know about the rest of sunlight. Now check me out. Check me out. And that's crazy. Like, it's like my signal only wanna work. Okay, y'all. I'm actually finna go buy me a selfie stick. So we finna get this streaming on to a whole another level. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my little stick. I'm gonna have my little selfie stick. I'm gonna be holding it way out here, and y'all gonna be able to see me. You know what I'm saying? Shit comes in progression. Like, there's degrees. Like, hey, y'all, that this line of the build that's gone, y'all. Like, hey, it was quick. Y'all learned more in this build. Like, even if you only tuned in for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. If you tuned into this build today, like any other build, any other live stream you tuned into, you know, if you in here rocking with Chief Sabian Indigenous, who bringing you straight higher, higher, higher power. You know, if you tuned in, y'all learned something. Y'all learned more than you learned watching hours of videos on YouTube. And that's gonna be like that always. Y'all know, if I ain't the truth, then who is? You know what I'm saying? If I ain't the truth, then who is? For real, for real. If I ain't the truth, then who is? Y'all, make sure you check out my music playlist. Make sure you check out my gang stalking awareness playlist. Make sure you check out my podcast playlist. Please, please, please subscribe to me on Anchor Podcast. They're paying me $15 for every 1,000 views, y'all. I need that $15, y'all, to make this channel go further, y'all. I'm investing any money I get, y'all. I'm invested into this channel, y'all, because I got some news that y'all could use. You know what I'm saying? I got some news that everybody could use, the whole world, y'all. Help me spread my message, share, create playlists. Create playlists, y'all. Create playlists with my content in it. I give permission, y'all. If you contact me off email, I give you permission, y'all, to edit my videos and re-upload them on any social media platform here on YouTube or any of that. If they tell me that someone's using my content, I'm gonna approve it. Like, y'all won't get no copyright strike or nothing, y'all. Like, spread the message. Like, for real, y'all know I got news y'all can use. You know what I'm saying? Y'all use it daily. Everybody uses it, but they don't want to spread it. Spread this message, y'all. Create playlists. Add it to your channel. Go on my channel. Take your favorite playlist and add it. If you missed this stream, because the stream's coming to an end. If you missed it, hey, you ain't miss it. It's finna be uploaded. Catch it. Catch this stream. It was great. It was amazing. It was beautiful. It was extremely informative. You know what I'm saying? It's just like any stream that I do, you don't have to watch the beginning, you don't have to watch the end, you don't have to watch the middle. Just tap, just tap, just tap that red dot, just tap it anywhere you want, and you're gonna get some news you can use. You're gonna learn something. You keep tapping, you learn. Keep tapping, you watch the whole video, your mind may go poof. But I love you all. Chief Sabian Indigenous. I'm just rocking out. You know what I'm saying? Who rocking out 2020 with me? Who rocking out 2020 with me? I'm back. They thought I was gone. They want to run me out YouTube because I stole their plate. Now I want the last bite, so turn that fork over. Anybody try me, nigga, get forked over. Liars is food to me. Diarrhea of the mouth, I shit truth out. I never been challenged. I'm always prepared for an intellectual shootout. Y'all know, y'all hear them lyrics, y'all, that shit true. I'm always prepared for intellectual shootout, y'all. I'm an intellectual, y'all. I'm a mixed martial artist, yeah. I will beat your ass intellectually. Anybody. Anybody. Just because I'm from the hood, just because I got a certain mannerism about myself, a certain speech pattern don't mean nothing. I will beat your ass intellectually. Anybody. Anybody. And y'all know it. Y'all know it. I'm the truth. I ain't never been debunked. Any information I ever brung ain't never been challenged. Ain't never been debunked. I'm always properly prepared for intellectual shootout. Boom. Punchline of the year. Properly prepared for intellectual shootout. Boom. Anybody, I will beat your ass intellectually. All right. So some more people came up in the stream. Hey, my bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I will kick your butt intellectually, y'all. Like, I'm waiting for debates. I said I'm not a debater. I'm debating this year and everything. It's up, up, up. Anything they want, any kind of smoke, anybody trying to feed my people nonsense, I'm coming for you. Inspector General of YouTube, Culture Vulture Hunter, Kareemio Ohio, Culture Vulture. But anyway, y'all, we ain't gonna build on aggression. Home up in this. Hey, let me get you a wrench up in this thing, sis. Whoop. Go and drop a comment so you can see how that little wrench look on your name. What's good? What's great? Hey, sis, I ain't gonna lie, you missed the build, but hey, this was one of the greatest builds of this year. This is one of the greatest, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and overstanding that I relayed inside this video, y'all, is the best video that's on YouTube this year, period. This ain't narcissism talking. It's just information talking. Like I look at other people's videos because I be bored, and I just be like, dang, I'm missing have that I need. I learn from people. I learn from people, y'all. I love watching other content, y'all. Anybody that creates content, y'all know I promote y'all content. Hey, y'all subscribe to. Nobody does me like that. Nobody shouts out Indigenous Realist. Now that he's gone, nobody shouts out Chief Sabian Indigenous. Oh well, higher power in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna build past it anyway. I'm back, y'all. I ain't going nowhere, y'all. These bills coming back to back, like Drake said, back to back. I'm never gonna run out of information, y'all. Like, boom, there goes some more. Like, boom, there goes some more. Y'all know what I do, y'all. Master Builder, Sabian Indigenous. You know what I'm saying? Checking in, checking right back out, y'all. Indigenous realist, and I'm gone. I'm up in this joint, y'all. Indigenous realist still up in this joint. I love y'all. I love you all, y'all. We are all empaths, y'all. Some of us sociopaths. Some of us are hybrids. Some of us are psychopaths. Some of us are narcissists. But I love you all. I love you all, and we're gonna build past it anyway. We still gonna build past it anyway. Like narcissists, y'all welcome me here. Maybe I'll be the first person on Earth, on this plane we call Earth. Maybe I'll be the first person to take a narcissist and make them other than themselves. Hmm. I tried it before. If I knew what I knew now, I could have changed her. I didn't know what I knew now, and that's good, because she could have changed me. I didn't deal with some powerful narcissists. Y'all dealing with them baby narcissists. I deal with some bad. She sucked a nigga so. Got Cash App. Speaking of Cash App, y'all, like, if y'all got donations for me and shit, like, send them. Send them. They going right back to the channel. I'm finna go buy a selfie stick right now. That's all I got. That's all I want. Like, I don't want anything. If it ain't to do with my YouTube channel, I don't even want to buy it. I don't need it. I'm trying to get this mud off my shit. If it ain't got nothing to do with my YouTube channel, I don't even want it. I don't need money for anything except my YouTube channel. Advertising and stuff. If you can get me an AdWords going, yeah, hey, power, and get this message, y'all, so they can come in here and build with us, y'all, that's beautiful. That's being part and partial to this. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm looking for something. Okay, I'm finna take. Signal's gonna go out, y'all. I already did my outro. For those of y'all that missed the video, I'm gonna re-upload that. Birdie. I'm gonna re-upload that. I got every video, y'all. Listen, this is what people be sleeping on. This is what people be sleeping on. My content lesion. I talked about so many topics, y'all, that people don't even speak on. In just a little bit. Give me an hour. Give me an hour, y'all. Higher understanding. Higher power. We're building to even higher understanding, y'all. We can talk more on culture if y'all want to, but y'all know I'm bringing that science, that psychology, that spiritualism, that understanding, overstanding, higher standing, higher power. I love you all. Peace, y'all. Share the streams. Share my content. Make sure y'all create podcasts. Check out my podcast on Anchor, on Spreaker. Like my page on Facebook, on Instagram. Follow social media. Chief Sabian Indigenous. All over. Sabian Indigenous. Higher power. I'm gone. Indigenous realist to realist, and I'm gone.